Alright. Welcome back to Fallout 76 Burning Springs Daily Challenge Guide for April 25th. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's a little bit 20 past 10. 22 past 10. 10:22. Alright, let's see. Let's go live. Let's check out the dailies. Let's see some fun. Let's relax and just game all day. Alright, looks like I'm going to collect some soap for the Fallout first daily challenge. Complete 6 of the dailies. Let's see. Collect some pre-war food, complete a daily operation. They're pretty fun now since they fixed the rare stuff drop rate, so that's good too. Let's see, cook some mole rat chunks. We gotta find some mole rats again. Eat preset pre-war food. Let's see, defeat 10 human enemies and defeat 5 mole rats. Alright. Well, I know here in our camp we have a few items that actually produce pre-war food. Let's see if they're stocked up. Let's see. Other than, let's see, I think the coffee maker counted as pre-war food. The popcorn. Well, that's pretty much. I don't think the Permakin counts. Let's see, do we have any mole rat in here? No, but we'll take the meats. Let's see, critter cooker. Grilled rat toad, iguana on the stick, seasoned rabbit skewers, squirrel on the stick, grilled roach, we got pumpkin pie make, company tea. Blending in sugar and spice. We'll just clear out all the collectors, so now we can start out the fresh when we come back. Let's see, do we have mole rat chunks in here? No. Oh, anyway, we still gotta hunt them down.
I'm always happy to teach, unless you're a spy, or a robot, or a figment of my imagination.
Yeah, one of the main reasons I have this as a camp spot is just this one single plant of silk beans. And every time I collect from it, I forget to throw on green thumb to get at least 2 from it. It's almost full. We'll empty that out. We'll leave the water. Let's see. Doctor's orders. Pretty much filled. Alright, we'll save that bonus scrap Voltec supply cache. Alright, so we have to eat said preset food, so I know I have the coffee locked. And we got some fancy bag cakes on this too. Crab. Let's see. I think bubblegum does count. Yeah, it does. And we'll leave the last one. Where's the popcorn? There it is. Those 2 dailies are completed. We collected and consumed our pre-war food. Let's see, mole rats. The operation, collect soap. Let's take the soap one real quick. And we do have some spots around here that are not the main ones that people always look up and try and get the bathtub with the 20 bars of soap. It's these smaller locations that actually come out pretty handy. Alright, the doors are closed. That's a good sign. There's a bar of soap on this sink. remember? Yes, there's 2 bars of soap in this location. Perfect. Nope, I don't want to open the mini season. I just want to change my camera to third person. Thank you. Gather those. Alright, let's see. What's next? What's next? We got our soap here on the Prospector Hill. I know there's a bar of soap in fast travel to the Ash Cave in the parking lot. There's like a public restroom there with a... Oh, someone got the old rice. Nice. Like I was saying, just fast travel. Probably show 1 or 2 spots that I know around here. Like you come to the Ash Cave Park. Hey, nice quantum. It's in here. You can find another bar of soap on the sink. Some toilet paper too. First aid. And I think there's a few spots inside Highway Town. Let's go to the main entrance. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Right when you come in, you go straight to the bathhouse. Up to the 2nd floor.
Keep your head down, or someone might put a price on it.
There's usually a bar of soap here on this little cart. And over here, we do have a fridge that's usually filled with some pre-war food and water, which looks like somebody got to.
I still don't entirely trust Splint, but damn if she doesn't stock some good weapons.
Another spot will be up the stairs, across from Sylvie. Here's 1 bar of soap on this
To
table.
keep selling? If my customers keep
Another one on
dying.
this sink here. More toilet paper back here with a teddy bear.
It's always so sweet to me.
See, have they taken the bar of soap by the sink by the
You got nothing better
doctor?
to do than pester me?
Yeah, there's usually a bar of soap here by the sink with the doctor's office.
Nice and safe within the walls. Nice and safe.
Let's see, where else was there a bar of soap?
Oh, these migraines are killing me.
No ammo?
What? You looking for a handshake or something?
Hard to imagine that lake used to be a whole river.
Let's see.
Damn
Is there a
rust
spot
storms.
down here?
He always manages to stock enough food for us all. She must earn a lot keeping us fed.
Difficult eggs gone.
All these bounty hunters
Spices
running
and
around.
them are gone.
Next time those raiders show up.
Your life hit rock bottom too?
I don't think
You
there's a
reach out
spot
to
down
me.
here.
Haven't heard from you.
Okay, so we found the 2 there up on the 2nd floor. We go back to Prospect Hill and go over to the Starlight Drive-In. There is another spot of soap in one of the restrooms right next to a sink that has a can of spices in it. I think it's the one that you find the feral ghoul hanging out in. Take care of him. Okay, here's the spice. There's the bar of soap. It's the first sink when you pass the door. They usually block by the door. And I believe there's another bar right here on the floor. There's 2 more bars here. 1 in the sink, 1 on the floor, so that's 3 here. So you can find 3 bars of soap here on the Starlight Drive-In, 2 in the Prospect Hill, 1 in the public restroom found right before the Ash Cave, and Definitely the two that we saw in Highwaytown, but I believe there's more. So that's pretty much a good few spots to find some bars of soap that are out of the norm, other than the one out here by, it's like the New River Gorge, somewhere down here, by the power pylon, the tub. There's like 20 bars of soap. And if you go to the spa in the White Springs shopping mall area, there's also bars there. A lot of people usually go there first. Let's see, what's next on the daily operations? We could take down some human enemies. We could go straight to the chop shop and get the raiders there. Mole rats are going to be harder to find. Wall on the roof. Alright, you can't see us from here. Take the loot from there. Looks like they spotted us.
I'm weak.
Alright, let's deal with the Wendigo in here.
Eyes open. I heard something.
Someone else in here? Alright, let's see. Maybe somebody's came through here. There's nothing in the Nuka-Cola machine. There's still spices and stuff. Ammo box has been cleared. Let's see, someone in here? No NPCs. Let's see, what's there? There's another bar of soap here. Let's check the other side. Clean out the fridge. Hey, Nuka-Cola cranberry. Not bad. Now we didn't get all the 10 enemies here, so there must be a few somewhere hidden. Let's see. There was one in the restroom back there. Let's see, is there another one hiding in here? Nope. Let's see, out of curiosity, anything hidden on the plates? Nope. So I believe it's just that one bar of soap here, so we'll make a mental note for that. Now we just need a few more enemies. Let's see, where's another place where there's some human enemies? Checkpoint. Let's see, Rat Hog over there. looked a lot closer in the scope, but he was right on top of us. You can tell there's a red hog hollow right where there's 3 of these prick-eyed plants. I guess we get a few quick enemies. We could go to the bounty board and do a quick run hunt. Let's see if we get lucky with human enemies. And now we can go to another encampment. I feel like
Way
doing
for
a
a
run
big
hunt.
shot bounty hunter.
See where it takes us. A railroad service yard. Alright, let's see. He was a ghoul, so that didn't count. Alright, since we're at the railroad, let's go to the chemical power substation. I know there's a few enemies there. And there's one around here that's keeping us from fast traveling. I keep second guessing myself with the negative effects down in the corner. The UI bug has been happening since the past update. Just heard them. One more. I think there's usually at least 4 here. There's the 10 we needed. Now let's get our loot. Did he fall down here? Yeah, it looks like we gotta climb up to get our loot. Looks like it's the next platform up. What's next on the list? Because I would like to save that daily operation for last. Alright, looks like we're going to be hunting for some more rats. Alright, let's see, where is it? The Gully Mine exit. I know there's mole rats right there at the exit when you first enter in there. But I think they only spawn there after... What quest line was it? I think it's the one to get the Vault 79 open, to get the gold bullion going. just have 4 mole rats. That'll be 5. Here, gunshots. Let's see. What's shooting over here? What were they shooting at? I thought they had another mole rat in here. Alright, so we got the 4 here. We just need 1 more mole rat kill. So let's go to the transmission station, see if we get lucky there. If not, we could work our way down south to the map. There we go. That's all the mole rats here. So we can go to, if you did that part of the quest, Gully Mine exit. There's 4 at the end. I think we just took out another 5 here at the transmission station. I know there's a couple that pop up at the Hill Forks hot dog stand right here. Then we go down to the Ash Keep. We go over by the Welt station. If you follow the tracks, there's usually a mole rat mother and like 2 other mole rats that pop up there. If we go further south in Welsh, there's some ultrasite ones. Let's see. Let me show you. See if they actually spawn there for us. Because this is where usually most people go. First, straight out quick. Huh, never saw the ghoul here. So right about here, they pop up. There's usually 2 and a mother pops up here. And we go down here, you know, in the connection thing with the Enclave, that little event. Somewhere by this Nukashine and this little plateau of land, pop up a few more. Ooh, it was a disease one this time. Usually up to 1, 2, or even 3 of them. And down that way you could get the ultrasite version of them. You usually see 1 or 2. Let's see if we can find one. What's a legendary ultramite and he didn't drop a legendary? I think because the first one exploded. Well, there was 3. There's none now. Alright. So let's head over back to our camp and cook those more rat chunks. I think we just need 3 for the daily. We'll roast them on the spigot. I feel like cooking outdoors today. One a rotation. Let's see. Meat. Mole Rat Trunks, V3. Do an accent.
You've got a lot to learn. We should get started on the next lesson.
One of these days, I gotta do Dottie's freaking side mission quest line. Alright, water collected, working through. Good old doggy gets a head pat for bringing us a legendary item. Sidearm. Now we're ready to see what are the daily operations for today. Looks like once again robots in Morgantown High School. Let's see, swift-footed and elite enemies. That's gonna be fun. So let's swap out from our sniper. Let's go in with a shotgun. Let's see, gauze. For my two-shot combat. Don Pedro's a backup, gauze. Alright. We're ready. Let's see. Other people will join us for the daily operation. Let's see if we actually can knock this down. Oh yeah.
Team, come in. Someone's been spying on our comms. It's critical that we keep our lines secure. I've tracked down interceptors to your AO. Take them out.
You know me. I always like the bad ideas.
Hostile target.
Picking up a code carrier in your area. You'll have what we need to shut down an interceptor. Try to find who's got it. There we go. Code carrier's down. Now let's shut down one of those interceptors.
On it.
That's one down. Take it from the top. Hunt another batch until we draw out more code carriers. That sick little mind put this scheme together.
Getting lost in this damn school again.
Kill.
I got intel of the next code carrier. Should be far. Move quick and quiet. Eliminate the target. Another code in the bag. Use it to shut down an interceptor. I'm detecting heightened presence near the devices, so approach with caution. Blood's on the hand of the fiend that installed these devices. So the burden falls on us to dispense it. Continue the hunt. I'll track down the next code.
He's living in his power armor. Three more. Ooh, nice. For sleep pack.
Good news. I tracked the final code down to a specific target. Bad news. It's looking to be way tougher than the rest. Ad Victorium. Well fought. You got our last code. Let's shut this asshole down entirely. Head for the final interceptor.
Done and done in under 5 minutes. That's gotta be a record for our channel. Let's see. We got all that stuff unlocked. Initiate Paladin Elder. Let's see if we get an awesome, not recipe, a blueprint. Be nice. Come on, rare reward, be something nice, something we don't got. Whistle in the Dark. I think I actually own that one. Craft. We could find it under the ballistic rifles, and we got it from Minerva once. Yeah, we got Whistle in the Dark. Yeah, it's a known plan. We may actually sell that for a good price, though. Well, let's double check with our dailies. Looks like we just completed them all. Daily Ops was the last one. So there's a few places around the map I showed off here in Burning Springs that you can collect some soap. Let's see, we could do a quick recap. We found one in the public restroom by the Ash Cave. There was two in the outhouse restroom in the Prospect Hills. There was another. We found like 3 or 4 inside the Starlight Drive-In. 2 that we found in Highway Town. Let's see, where else did we find one? I think we actually found one in the restroom in the chop shop because we were looking for the enemy in there. And I think that's pretty much the areas that we covered or went through for looking for the soap. I think we found another one. I forgot what we pointed out. I'll look back on the video. That's why we record, in case we forget. So we had to collect pre-war food, which we were lucky enough to have in our camp. We had popcorn, coffee, but I know we showed off a few spots in Highway Town where you could collect a bunch of pre-war food. I know in the underbelly, as soon as you go down the steps before the fusion generator, there's like 2 boxes of sugar bombs there. Above where the lady's cooking, there's someone manning another one of those grill stations, cooking stations, and there's like a wall filled with pork and beans, cans of pork and beans, and a cram on the table. And also in the bathhouse area, in that slipstream motorhome with the fridge in there, there's a bunch of pre-canned food. if you also go to, I believe it was Flatwood, inside the building there's a locked fridge with a locked gate fence. I think it's a level 0 lock. There's some pre-war food there as well. So collecting the pre-war food, we had to eat the pre-war food. Alright, so we had to defeat mole rats and cook the mole rat chunks. You guys saw that a little bit ago. Let's see. If you do the quest line to unlock the Vault 79, the gold, the Gully mine, I think on the exit there's the 4 there that I found. There was another group over here by the transmission station. The Hillfold hot dog stand, there's a few mole rats there. And I showed off whether are ones that you can find by the Welch station in Welch. Let's see. Mole rats. Alright, we just defeat human enemies. You can easily get that done to a bunch of multiple locations. Chop Shop was a good spot for us. We did a grunt hunt. Let's see, what's that? We ended up with ghouls. The power stations, fort, the fort's there. Anywhere there's a bunch of human enemies, we get that done. Let's see. And we completed it with all daily operations. So that's pretty much it. Quick recap for everything. Let's bring it to an end. Get this uploaded. So I'll let you guys do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below. Leave a like. Don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate you. Catching that replay back on my YouTube channel. You know what to do there. Hit that sub notification button for the daily content drop. Special thanks for you guys watching live on Twitch. Don't forget to hit that follow button there as well. Catch me live every day. And once again, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. And have an amazing day.